Nigeria is home to many people, tribes, and cultures. It is a popular tourist attraction as well. So in case you would like an insight of Nigeria in the comfort of your home, just sit and watch this video. Nigeria is often called the Giant of Africa. This name comes from the vastness of its land, the diversity of its peoples and languages, its huge population, the largest in Africa, and its oil and other natural resources. Nigeria is a patchwork of distinctive regions, including deserts, plains, swamps, mountains, and steamy jungles. It is one of the largest river systems in the world, including the Niger Delta, the third largest delta on Earth. Much of Nigeria is covered with plains and savannas. These tropical grasslands spread out as far as the eye can see and are interrupted here and there by trees and shrubs. The southwestern plains are home to the Yoruba people, who have lived there for thousands of years. Although the country of Nigeria is fairly new, the area's history stretches back for thousands of years. The town of Nok in central Nigeria was once the home of a culture that existed more than 2,000 years ago. Archaeologists have found many of their clay carvings. Hundreds of thousands of years before the Nok culture, ancient people in Nigeria began making stone tools and eventually learned to farm and keep animals. In the 1600s, many Africans became victims of the European slave trade. Millions of people lost their freedom. In the 1800s, the British defeated many of Nigeria's tribal kingdoms and created the colony of Nigeria. They ruled the country until 1960. Nigeria is a multinational state, as it is inhabited by over 250 ethnic groupings, of which the three largest are the Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. These ethnic groups speak over 500 different languages, have diverse cultures, and exhibits unique art. Traditionally, Igbo were subsistence farmers of yams, taro, and cassava. Today many are well-educated and work as civil servants and in business. Over a period of many years, over 1 million Igbo have migrated to other parts of Nigeria. Igbo are believed to have originated as a people several thousand years ago in the area where the Benue flows into the Niger River. The Igbo were active slave traders, selling captives from the interior to European traders. The British established control over the region in the 19th century, made easier by the Igbo's decentralized political organization. Christian missionaries also found Igboland to be fertile ground for proselytizing. The Yoruba have shared a common language and culture for centuries, but were probably never a single political unit. They seem to have migrated from the east to their present lands west of the lower Niger River more than a millennium ago. They eventually became the most urbanized Africans of pre-colonial times. They formed numerous kingdoms of various sizes, each of which was centered on a capital city or town and ruled by a hereditary king, or Oba. Their towns became densely populated and eventually grew into the present-day cities of Oyo, Alife, Elisha, Ibadan, Ilorin, Ijebu-Ode, Ikire-Ekiti, and others. Oyo developed in the 17th century into the largest of the Yoruba kingdoms, see Oyo Empire, while Ile-Ife remained a town of potent religious significance as the site of the Earth's creation according to Yoruba mythology. Edo State was formed in 1991 from the northern portion of Bendel State, the southern portion becoming Delta State. Prior to this, in 1963, the citizens of the territory had voted to separate from what was then the Western region, and the Midwest region was created. This became Midwestern State following the federal reorganization in 1967, from a second reorganization in 1976 until its division in 1991, it was named Bendel State. Edo State lies at elevations between 500 feet, 150 meters, in the south and more than 1,800 feet, 550 meters, in the north. Tropical rain forest covers most of the area. The state is inhabited largely by the Edo, Bini, people, who are linked to the historic Kingdom of Benin.